Hello YouTube and welcome back to another spicy, well, should we say hopefully spicy episode of Synthetik 2. I've got a fairly good idea of what I want to play today. But before we dive into that, I want to take just a couple of seconds to say thank you. Thank you to all of you. It's been quite a roller coaster ride since I started recording video on Synthetik 2. My channel is just growing exponentially, and I mean, obviously it's still quite a small channel, but the amount of views I'm getting are just amazing, and I've just really got to thank you guys out there for that. It's amazing to me that there's people willing to spend their limited time watching me playing a game on the internet, but I just got to say I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Thank you for those that have subscribed as well and liked my videos. And I've really received some amazing comments last couple of days that have just encouraged me to do more of this, right? I have a fairly busy day job. I don't have a lot of spare time on my hands. I got a demanding 8 to 5 every day, or 9 to 5 should I say, and just being able to play this game and enjoy it and have other people enjoy it as well has just been amazing. So just a little bit of a thank you from me. And I hope you do continue liking my content. If you do watch this and enjoy it, don't forget to leave a subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like. And I love engaging with you guys in the comments. So any ideas, any suggestions, just throw them in there, whether, you know, positive or constructive. I'd love to hear it. So with that little bit of, I guess, with that little bit of a sob story aside and a little tearjerker aside for the thanks, I want to speak to you guys a bit about the next class that we're going to play today, and one that I think you're going to absolutely love because I've played a little bit of it off recording, and it is one of the hardest classes to play, but it is by far one of the most interesting. I couldn't wait to play this class, but I couldn't play Recon over and over again. So we've now back in the rotation, and Recon's our next class. So what are we picking? We're going with the Recon Psyonic variant. This class is so different to the other Recon classes, and why that's the case is all down to the fact that it's all built around this Psy Cloud Grenade ability. So what is the Psy Cloud Grenade? It creates a cloud that you stand within, so it basically blooms around you. The grenade goes off around you. This increases your dodge chance. If you're within it, it grants a chance that you have no ability cooldowns. So, you know, your abilities might have a chance of not needing a cooldown at all, which is great. And it greatly reduces your Psy Infused Shot cooldown. Now, what is Psy Infused Shot? It's this ability here. When ready, the next shot is a critical strike. So this guy is a critical hit machine. And the Psy Infused Shot is on a very low cooldown, or at least that's how I interpret it with the one, I don't know if that's 1 second. It also causes an area slow effect when it hits the target. So very powerful ability, but you have to play within this Psy Cloud, right? The dodge roll is very similar to the base Recon class in that it gives you 100% dodge chance. And I think it's, I don't know if it's a slightly longer cooldown or the same cooldown. It's a slightly longer cooldown, so you don't have the same mobility, but in return, it gives you an additional effect when you're inside the Psy Cloud, which is essentially refreshing your shields by 500 and granting you a speed boost. So it just gives you that added little bit of survivability, even though it's on a slightly lower cooldown when you compare it to, I guess, the other variants of Recon. Now, Psy Field is incredible, an incredible ability. So if we're saying that the whole class is built around Psy Cloud, Psy Field is just the MVP ability of this kit. What does it do? You throw it on enemies. If they walk through it, they get damaged. They're slowed. And the best part of it, when they fire a weapon within this Psy Field, they deal damage to themselves. So this is low cooldown, so you can pretty much be throwing it out in every single encounter you go into, and just definitely the marquee, the MVP ability of this class, and you'll see when we start playing around with it. Then you got your usual weak point scan. It's the exact same ability for all three Recon classes. and it's basically the bread and butter of the class. And then we talked a bit about Psy Infused Shot, really great, but also you get hacking, which starts you with 2 key cards, 500 credits, and increases the effect power of your items. So an item-based class as well. And why I say that is because the focus perk, also based around the Psy Cloud Grenade, is once you've used the grenade, you increase item effect power by 100% for 1 second. Now, that's going to be very hard to manage with your items at the moment because they're all triggerable items rather than activatable. So you don't necessarily have full control as to when you use your items on your kits, at least in the current rendition of the game. In future, when you end up getting, and this is one of the planned changes coming up, they're going to introduce 2 active item slots. I think this is going to end up being incredibly powerful. So rotation of something like, you know, run into a field of enemies, chuck down your Psy Field, it does damage to them, do your Psy Cloud Grenade so that you have dodge chance, keep hitting them with your Psy Infused Shots, and then as you throw that Psy Cloud Grenade, you might choose to activate one of your items for 100% of its effect power. And that's just going to be incredibly powerful. This kit is amazing, and it plays so differently to the other base recon classes. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to jump into another game with it. It is tough to play. It does hurt the brain a bit. But you know what? That's why we play the game, to experience new classes. We're going to go with the base gun, which is the P33 Spec Ops. Very strong pistol. I like it a lot. Almost no bloom on it. So you can, you know, it's about as fast as you can press the trigger button on this one, and you'll keep it accurate. It's wonderful. And maybe we'll try some of the other ones later down the line. But for now, let's just go with the base and jump right into another game. I think Flowfire Games is doing an amazing job with some of these classes. Now, you know, there are some of them that are quite underwhelming, and I'm sure there's going to be some balances around that. But for this class in particular, it is completely different. You might as well not be playing Recon. And let me show you what I mean by that. So here we got a bunch of enemies. Let's throw our Psy Field out over here. We're going to hit our... Oh, we're going to hit our Psy Grenade here. And there you can see this class has an ability to just dish out damage like no other class. Perhaps second to the Grenadier, right? Because that's just the most flexible kit in this game. I don't think we need to use any of our abilities here, so let's keep going. One thing to remember, guys, something that I get very lazy with a gun like this, the P33 Spec Ops, check the bloom out. I'm gonna fire this quite fast. That is accurate for a full fire speed, right? The one thing you got to be careful with any pistol, you can't afford to stand still. So even though you are now with a weapon where you don't necessarily need to move that much, you should still carry on moving and stutter stepping, because otherwise you're just going to get shot in the face. And that's what happened to me a lot in my prior run, which was off recording. So let's try that again. Throw that over there. Get this down. As you can see, we're dealing decent damage. Get down over here. Do a scan. Do extra damage over there. Good stuff. Yeah, we are fighting a lot of enemies here. Oh, we are just getting way too many. Let's throw another one over there. Get our Psy Grenade out. Yeah, we need to get out of here. You see over there, I dodge rolled in my grenade, and I managed to get extra shields. Just another interaction that just is amazing. So you notice you're getting down on shields, do a quick dodge roll inside your Psy Grenade, inside the cloud, sorry, of the Psy Grenade, and you can actually recover some of your shields. So definitely a big brain class, very difficult to play. I mean, I just struggle to keep the rotations in my head of what I should be doing when. But it just makes it all the more interesting, doesn't it? Very fun class to play. Okay. So, don't think we need to use abilities too much over here. I am not doing myself any favors here. There we go. Pick up that box. I think we missed an area down here. Did we? Yeah, we did. And you can see any shots that they take while they're in that Psy Field, they're doing damage to themselves. Just love it. Such a diverse set of skills that this class has, but you just need to be smart about how you use it. Okay, let's throw this out again. Get our Psy Grenade Cloud out and continue doing damage. Okay, sorry, just had to clear my throat there, guys. I have noticed that I have an annoying tendency to clear my throat quite often, so I'm trying to do that on mute so that you guys don't need to hear it. Things I do for you guys. The things I do for you guys. Throw that out. See how much damage they did to themselves there? It's amazing. Faster firing enemies end up doing far more damage to themselves just because they end up taking more shots while in that cloud. So what are we looking at? Oh, okay, I gotta be careful now. Okay, we're taking damage. Let's get out of here. Love this gun. Very accurate. Even though I'm missing my shots. There we go. High health. We're doing well. Okay. This is by far the most fun class to play. Definitely. There's great merit in saying that the Grenadier class is definitely the best overall. But this is a close second. And just the fun of going through your rotations on here. I mean, just look at that. Cleared 2 groups of enemies without a problem over there. Amazing class. Amazing. I feel like it's a much more aggressive class as well. The things you're able to do. Oh, uh-oh. Right, good stuff there. Good thing we killed quite a few of them. See those guys all up there? They killed themselves. And I think, unfortunately, what's going to happen with this class is that Psy Field is just going to have to get nerfed. I mean, it's too effective. Look, I've got 2 charges of the damn thing. It's on such a low cooldown. It does use a little bit of your shields. So if we just chuck it out... No, it doesn't. It doesn't even use any shields. It's amazing. It's just an amazing class. Absolutely amazing ability. One that you should literally be using each and every single time you get the opportunity to do so. Right. Let's carry on now. We're looking for a weapon. Ooh. Nice. Just got to be careful that you don't get into your own... Yeah, you see there, I did damage to myself. That's one of the most dangerous things about the Psy Field, is that when you're standing in your own Psy Field, you can take damage as well. In fact, earlier on, and I'm glad I did this off recording, but what I was doing, I thought my bindings were the other way around. I thought the Psy Cloud Grenade was was bound to this button, and the Psy Field was bound to the right mouse button. So I was clicking and throwing down this Psy Field on myself and shooting, and almost always getting within an inch of killing myself. I thought the class sucked at that time until I realized that I was just being a bit of a doofus and using the wrong ability. Throw that. There we go. They should end up killing themselves. Yeah. And I should be using some of the other abilities a bit more liberally. Although, mind you, we're doing so much damage at this point. I'm not even using the weak point scanner at this point. So we got the PCR Taco. That's very nice. Very happy with this. I think it's just a common weapon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is a common weapon, but I think it works pretty well. Okay, let's see. Don't need to use anything over here. Get this. Let's get out of our own Psy Field so we don't end up killing ourselves. That's fine. Use our weak point scan here. Just unleash death on everything. Man, such a satisfying class to use. Right, so we picked that up. Lots of enemies here. We're doing damage to ourselves here, unfortunately. Okay. Pick up credits over there. I think this is a healing box down here, is it? Huh? Did I pick that up already? I did pick it up already. Okay, there's one more item box that we haven't looked at, and that's in the bottom half of the map on the left-hand side. Let's go there. Oh, didn't even see him. Let's keep going. Oh, that's a big waste of ammo, unfortunately. No problem, we just picked it right back up. There's an item box. Second item. Hot shot bullets. Okay. Fires burning incendiary rounds, recharges on weak point hits. And the other thing we did get, which I don't think we spoke about, is the DMR sentry turret. So I should be thinking about using my weak point scans a little bit more liberally to get that thing out, because we thought it was bad, but I think in the last run, in episode 8, we saw with the Rocketeer class that it can actually do quite a bit of damage if you place it correctly. Okay. That's the first area done. So, I'd say to all of you guys, if you have not played this class, use one of your unlock tokens and just give it a go. Give it a go. Definitely one of the best classes to play. Ooh. Throw that over there. Can we throw another one? Yeah. Oh. Good. Good stuff. We didn't take any damage there. Reload our weapons. Let's miss all of the active reloads. Right. Okay. Shrine of Zir here. Very nice. We're definitely going to pick that up to see if we're going to get attacked by anyone. Oh, jeez. Man, they are still lasering you from a distance. I don't know if they're going to fix that in the next patch. I feel like the awareness of enemies can be a bit crazy sometimes. Like, you can shoot at them from a distance and they whip around at, like, neck-breaking speeds to hit you with direct and accurate pistol shots. It's amazing. We'll see if that ends up being fixed. So, Haste of Zir, increased fire rate, burst fire rate, and decreases the recoil control. Not my favorite. Tempo of Zir increases your movement speed, increased damage against rooted, and decreases your shield regeneration. So, not a fan of that either. And then the Twin Zeal of Zir, which is probably one of the better ones, although, again, we're not very certain if any of these perks are working, but this gives you a chance for a free extra shot, which I think is really strong if that's the case. Just depends on what the chance is, right? But we don't get that in this game. Hopefully they will include that in future. I don't want to have to open a wiki to figure those things out. Come on, doggo. We didn't need to pick up that healing, but we did, unfortunately. Nice. What are we getting here? Do we want to pick up one of these items? Auto taser feels nice. Maybe we'll pick it up. We've got a lot of gold at the moment, 3,000. So we'll never say no to at least having one auto taser to deal with those pesky melee characters that just bum rush you. Get rid of the dog. Get rid of the... Oh. There we go. Very nice. We should actually let that weapon cool down a bit more by not reloading it right away. In case you guys didn't know, one of the new mechanics in the new patch is if I shoot the gun, and I'm going to get the heat up over here, right? If I now reload and if I eject the clip but don't reload, it then gives me increased cooldown on my heat, which is a great new mechanic. Really like it. Okay, so can't get through there. We have to go around. Let's go up northeast side, and then we'll swing down to the southwest. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. There we go. Oh, man, these guys are still so fucking tanky. And we have no more bullets for our taco, so... Well, we do now, but... There we go. More enemies down, more bullets. Oh, didn't see him. Got to get away from him. He killed the dog for us. Thank you very much. Get this reloaded. Get one of these out here. Get this activated. Let's see how much damage it's doing to itself. That's really awesome. Okay. Looking good so far. Very nice. Another thing for you guys... Oh, whoops. Didn't see him. Very nice. Another thing for you guys to know. They've moved the unlock point for the secret room. So there's always a secret room, I think always, a secret room on the second map of the blue factory. And whereas before, the activatable area used to be the billboards all the way on the other end of the level, they've now moved it to this point here. So there's an X that marks a white console. If you step in front of that, it activates the... It activates, or deactivates, should I say, the laser doors that are protecting the secret box. And we'll see that just now when we go down to the southwest of the map. Get this out. Very nice. So nothing to pick up over here. It's one of these guys. Don't know why we did that. We really need to do that. Okay. Right. So let's go southwest now and pick up the mystery box. Oh, man, those guys were waiting, weren't they? Let's get out of here. It's always dangerous running down one of these alleyways like... Oh, one of these alleyways like this. Where is this guy? He's dead. Another thing that just another thing for the developers to think about. This issue here, where I'm trying to shoot bottom and left, and I'm getting all of my tooltips coming up, that should really be changed. I don't know how you change it. Maybe what you do is you make the tooltips only come up when you're out of combat, and then maybe just fade it out when you're in the middle of a fight. So out of combat, you can look at all of them. You can kind of understand what they are. In combat, fade them out and remove the tooltips. So A, that I can see someone down there, and B, that I don't end up having the tooltips coming up when I'm trying to shoot someone. The other thing that you could think about that would be really useful is it's fairly easy to see enemies when you're moving up and to the right. But when you're moving down and to the left, because of this, it's difficult to see. But I also think you should include a bit more range on the crosshair. So right now what happens when I'm centered on my character, and as I move it out further, you can see the camera moves slightly, but it kind of stops about halfway through. I don't think it would be too bad to experiment with this idea of extending it out even further. So your character would be further decentered from the center of the screen, just so that you can get more sighting around you, right? And it's especially difficult when you're running directly south to see anybody. Easier when you're going north, but south, very difficult. And often you get ambushed southwest, south, southeast, because you just can't get the right vision of what's down there. And enemies are shooting you whilst you can't shoot back, or at least pinpoint them. Hey. Good. And as you can see, that white console up at the top unlocked the mystery box area here, and we can pick that up now. Power shot, very nice. Every 6th shot gives you bonus damage and decreases your heat levels. Very nice. So this. Look at how much damage it's doing to itself over there. That's crazy. That's why I honestly think Psy Field is going to have to get a nerf, because not only is it a very, very quick cooldown, but on top of that, you can get, I think you can get 2 ticks of it. So at any fight, and because it cools down so fast, any fight I can chuck 2 of these things out, and that's just huge amounts of damage. Oh, man. You see that? How quickly he, like, flipped around? I shot him in the back of the head. He quickly turned around and got accurate shots on me. That needs to be fixed a bit. Right. What do we have here? Shouldn't have reloaded there. Didn't need to reload. Get that reloaded a bit. Get the heat out of it. And we're good. What is this guy going to do? Can I do anything? Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Got that headshot. Throw that over there. Man, the amount of damage that thing does to itself because it's standing in that field is just absurd. Okay, we've unlocked. And we can track back. Let's check what's in the north corner. I don't think we need to use abilities here. Keep moving forward. Here we definitely do. I want to use this as well. Right, very nice. Okay, we need to move out of here. We're taking damage. And these Rykars are so dangerous. Too accurate, man. Too accurate. I think all the enemies are just a little bit too accurate at the moment. Yeah, I gotta stop killing myself like I did over there. Alright, down. It's another thing to think about in terms of game design for this. I think there's a very fine line between making enemies challenging by giving them what I'd almost call like slightly bullshitty aim and accuracy versus giving them a slightly improved AI that makes them force you into tactical situations you have to get yourself out of, right? It's going to be a fine balance because right now I think it's too much in the wrong direction where enemies are unaware, you walk up, you take one shot, and they literally turn around and laser you down with incredibly accurate shots that you wouldn't be able to do yourself. It's going to be tough to balance that. I'm absolutely confident they'll get that right eventually, but right now it just feels like it's a little bit on the bullshit side with the way enemies can turn around and take you out. Right, another item box. Let's see what we get here. Reactive shield. Okay. Explodes in a large area when you lose your shields. Not the most exciting. Let's throw this down. Okay, let's get out of here. Look at the dogs. Throw another one. And that thing's gonna end up killing itself. Taking damage again. These guys especially just do way too many accurate shots. Okay, maybe I'm not stutter stepping enough. I could definitely be a reason why it's all happening. Ooh, that's the danger, guys. I got caught in my own Psy Field over there. And that's a 3 fire burst fire where I did 3 ticks of damage on me. That's one way you can die very easily if you're not careful with where you drop that Psy Field. Okay, so what are we going to get here? Just out of interest, yeah, I'm not using that weak point scan. I should be getting that DMR sentry up a lot more than I am. We should get the Psy Cloud Grenade on a quicker cooldown. Maybe even reloading our weapons if possible. That'd be quite nice with the Taco. Or with any gun, really. So let's put the ability upgrade on the grenade. And there we go. Composite reset. Reloads current magazine. Very nice. One of the best abilities, I think. Which is usually your right mouse button ability. So, class core usage though, right? Yeah, that is our class core. RMB is... Right mouse button is class core. Ammo regen for 10 seconds. Shield steal for a duration. Not bad either, but I think we're going to go with the composite reset. Just makes everything better. Any weapon you get, just so much better, especially if you can get a legendary. You just literally reload it the moment you throw that grenade. Ah! There we go. That reloaded it. Get this reloaded. Kill the doggo. Okay. Good stuff. Gotta be careful until we get a little bit more health. I feel right now we're playing on the edge, boys. Like really on the edge here. Dual-wield shotgun revolvers. I will never say no to that. That is spectacular. Love this weapon. Let's see what it's got in terms of its perks. So it's decelerating variant, increases the fire rate by 30 and decreases fire rate with heat. Interesting. Same scatter shot, improvised armor, provides armor to the wearer. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Don't know how that works, but... And then finally, stand back, taking down elite enemies causes a shockwave. Okay, right. Let's get back. What do we have on the taco out of interest? So critical hit chances, luck but decreases critical damage. And rubber grenades has a chance to fire a rubber grenade dealing damage and knockback. Okay. We'll see if we end up keeping the taco for very long. I don't know if we will. Okay. So that should be the second area done, unless there's some enemies there, which there are. Okay, we have to get out of here. 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 Throw another one of these down there. Let them kill themselves. Oh, I was doing damage to myself there again. You can see how dangerous it is if you step into your own Psy Field. Just got to be really careful about that. Keep a distance once you do it. Again, you can see the challenges with moving down and to the left. Challenges with moving down to the left compared to moving up and to the right, just because of what angles you get from the screen, the distance you get to see because of the way the camera is oriented. Okay, we're good here. Get a grenade out so we can reload this gun. And then we are gonna do a little bit of fun over here. You want to shoot? You want to shoot? Shoot me. Shoot me. Come on. Come on. Okay. Don't shoot me, I guess. Man, I don't know how... The field effect stuck around for quite a while over there. Almost felt like it stuck around afterwards, because again, I did damage to myself because I stepped into my own Psy Field. Nice. Okay. Let's get the Psy Grenade down over here when we run into the next enemy so we can reload our gun. Get that one out. See if he wants to do any damage to me. Want to shoot? Okay. Oh, well. Then we got the healing. Okay, so it's down now. Is it going to be down if I shoot here? Yeah, you see. The field is still up and running without any visual indicator. I don't know if it's just... I've got to be careful with that. You got to really be careful with your Psy Field. Because even when visually it goes out, it seems the effect is still applied for a period of time afterwards. Maybe that's just something that could be worked on where the visual effect stays. So when I throw it out like this... Oh, yeah. So you can see visual effect stays, visual effect stays. I'm in the field, there it is. Now that's still up there, the visual effect is gone. So if I shoot, I still do damage to myself. Maybe worthwhile if you can get the visual effect to stay as long as the actual effect is with you. I don't know if that's something that's possible to be done. Didn't need to reload there, but whatever. Okay. Let's go to the next area. Man, very, very brain-intensive class. I definitely am... It is a struggle to keep track of everything I should be thinking about. Why is there a guy down here? Ooh. Throw that down there. Get our Psy Grenade out. Okay. Right. Move in. How did I... Oh, you see, again... Man, that Psy Field stays way too long. And this is just terrible. This should never be happening. Yeah, you should be able to cut this out. Oh man, it's tough navigating there. Telling you boys, I feel like I'm going to end up killing myself on this run. I'm my own worst enemy over here. There we go. Right, let's throw this over here. And then let him do the damage to himself. There we go. Try play a little bit more conservatively until we end up getting some healing. Okay, dangerous, dangerous. Get that out. Also got to remember I shouldn't be using the 3 burst whenever I'm near one of the Psy Fields, because I am definitely going to kill myself if I keep doing that. Okay. Throw that up. There we go. Right. Give me the healing. Very nice. Back in the game. Looks like the Psy effect field is gone. Yeah, it is. It's good. Throw this. Throw that. Oof. Okay. Get that. Let's get that completely unheated, or cooled down, should I say? Don't think unheated is a word. There we go. Okay. Oh dear, unheated. That's definitely a word. Nice. Get up there in his face and kill him. And we're good. Okay, so we're getting close to the boss now. And yes we can. Let's get close enough. So that. Throw this up. Okay. Taking some damage there, but it's good. It's all good. And it's killed itself. Very powerful ability. There we go. And no health lost. Very good. Right, so about to go over the bridge here, I think, or take the dog leg over to the right. Yeah, there's the dog leg. Throw this out. Throw that out. Nice. Oh, man. Much harder to dodge those balls. That's what she said. Alright. Couldn't help myself, guys. Sorry. Did I end up doing damage to myself there? I might have. I don't know if I did, actually. Am I in the field here? I walked in? Yeah, I'm in the field now. Man, that lasts for a long time afterwards. That visual effect needs to go away later. Otherwise, you just end up confusing yourself and killing yourself with this boss. Get that out there. Okay. And throw another one down there for good measure. Oh, we don't even have it. Let's use our hit. Get a turret out there, guys. We've just been criminally underusing this turret. You gonna come? Ooh. Let's just run now. There we go. Kills itself. Kills itself. You just need to be dodgy. Dodge all over the place. Don't take a shot, otherwise you kill yourself. Okay. Get this activated so we can reload the weapon. Very nice. Another Shrine of Zir. Love it. You'll love to see it. What are we getting? Tempo of Zir. Divine Sacrifice greatly increases luck. Sacrifice all friendly entities in range for selfish permanent gain. If no sacrifice can be made, divine punishment is to be expected. Okay. I'm gonna skip that one then, I guess. Maybe we take on... Oh, what happens here? Let's see if... just so worried about pressing a button that ends the run. I think we'll do that. We'll do that another time, maybe. Let's take this fire rate increase. Maybe the movement speed's better. Yeah, let's take the movement speed increase. Shield regeneration slower, which is a pity. I don't know if I want decreased recoil control. I can't make a choice here, guys. This is a bit more difficult than I thought it would be. You don't have the Zeal of Zero, which is usually the insta-pick. Let's pick up the... pick this one up. Okay. What are we looking at here? Can we throw over this wall? Yes, we can. Very good. Okay. Throw another one there. Nice. Man, the burst fire impact of this is really good. So the Zia perk we just picked up seems to have made our Taco a lot more powerful. Very nice. A lot more accurate, at least. There we go. Okay. Throw this one out. There we go. I do love the way they kill themselves. Really great. Right. So. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's just say that I got a little bit of PTSD with moving platform to platform from a teleporter. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, please do check out episode 8, where let's just say there was a fairly interesting scenario, very similar to this one. Although there were a fair few more enemies up there at that time. Okay, let's switch to a weapon that's going to deal massive damage. Just got to be careful that we don't roll into enemies up there. There we go. Throw that out. Okay. Get that. Oh, damn, it got jammed. Okay, we're good. Nice. Another weapon. What are we getting? What are we getting? Something for the Taco? The Maru? I think with the burst fire that we've... I think with the fact that we've got a... First of all, we got plenty more perks on this one. But with the burst fire as well and the Zeal perk we just picked up, the Zia perk, should I say, that we just picked up, I think we stick with the Taco over here. Okay. Reload this. And guys are dealing way too much damage. Get that reload. Okay. What are we bettering over here? Let's go with the power shot. And let's give that a 35% chance of activating twice. That feels like it's going to be fairly powerful, doesn't it? Alright, throw this out. Okay, he should kill himself there, and he did. Got to be careful not to shoot, because we're still in the effects of the Psy Field. Let's throw that one out. Nice. Okay. Another item. What are we getting? Another reactive shield, which gives a big, large area explosion once we reduce shields. Does that just work on us? On losing shields? Is that just us, or is that on the enemy as well? Another item. Lightning boots. Nice. Mobility abilities sap nearby enemies, deal shock lightning damage and increases our overall speed, doesn't it? Yeah, I do feel a little bit more faster now. Okay, so what's over here? Gambler's Den. Twice the charm. You guys will know how much I love this perk. Your weapon shots can fire twice. Now we've got this one. We've got the Zia perk, which gives us more of a chance to hit double shots. If we ever pick up a Maverick missile, we're going to be bathing in rockets. So a big fan of twice is the charm. Let's pick that one up. And here we are, just ahead of the boss. We're going to start using some of our upgrade points for our guns, I think, at this point. Let's first clear out the level, and then we'll do that. Oh. Okay, I think... Oh, I'm getting shots there. I am. Very good. Very good. I think that's the enemies. Let's throw that one over there. If he wants to shoot at me, he can do so. There we go. Good stuff. And we've leveled up the weapon. So what has that actually done? Has it unlocked any of these? I don't know. Scales damage with ammo efficiency. That's interesting. Ammo efficiency. Oh. We've got to pay a lot more attention to some of the perks that come with the guns. I haven't been doing that very well over the last couple of episodes. I only realized in the last couple of episodes that that there is a whole progression to the weapons. And like here, if there's a synergy with ammo efficiency, we might want to keep that in mind when picking up perks and abilities that might give you ammo recharge. Is it ammo recharge? Yeah, ammo efficiency. Anything that gives you ammo efficiency would benefit the taco. Right, so that's the end of the third Blue Factory map. That means we're heading into the Harrier jet fight. Let's just get all of the items that we have lying around here. I just want to check to see if there's anything I've missed. Usually there's a pathway up north into the east. I don't know if we took that one. We didn't. Okay, good thing that we remember that. There's enemies up here for sure. Nice. What is dealing damage to me? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. And that's a lot of clicks. Holy moly. Get another one out there. Very nice. Okay. I wonder, are we gonna... Is this gonna be worth our while? You wanna shoot at me, guy? Does look like the explosive effect also happens on enemies. I don't know if it does damage to... Oh, gotta get out of here. I don't know if it does damage to them. Nice. Okay. Get that ejected. Let's reload that. Let's pick up our weapon parts. Nope, nothing over here. Okay, so we didn't lose out too much by not coming here. Alright, we are now good. We can head off to the boss. I do like that effect on the roll now because of the lightning boots. Pretty cool. Right. Maybe let's just reload our weapons really quickly. And for this, we can just use our right-click ability. Let's wait for that to cool down. Let's spend some of our weapon points. We're definitely going to keep the dual-wield shotgun revolvers, for sure. The taco is actually turning out to be quite good. I mean, if we don't get anything better, we might end up increasing that as well. So let's buy attachments for this. Ammo booster, ammo efficiency. Okay. Critical hit chance, and then increased fire rate. I always like the pressure meter. I don't know if this particular variant of the pistol increases fire rate by 30%. So it's already got a high fire rate and decreases fire rate with heat. Okay. The heat might not be a good thing, but I don't think you're going to get high heat on this thing. Just go with it. Buy another one. Increases magazine size by 30%. What is the magazine size for this generally? Is it 6? It's 6. So 30% of 6 is 1.8, right? Yeah, it is. And it rounds down, so it's just one extra bullet. Not worthwhile to pick up. The heat vent might not be bad. Ammo TP might not be bad either. I'll go with the heat vent just to make sure that we don't end up overheating the weapon. Okay. Can we improve the Toko? No, we're 25 short. That's unfortunate. But let's head into the boss fight, which is the Harrier. Get the dual-wield pistols out. Okay, it'd be interesting to see what happens when we drop the Psy Field on the boss. I wonder if that's going to work on the boss, because he'll do a heck of a lot of damage to himself if that's the case. Let's try it. Let's try it, shall we? Let's do it for science. Okay, and let's go. Throw it. Science, boys! We did it with science! I love it! So, basically, exactly what we thought would happen ended up happening. We threw down the Psy Field, the boss got caught up in it, and because he's got such a fast firing rate, the two sidewinders where he shoots like the machine guns, or like he shoots bullets at you out of his wings, that's such a high firing rate that effectively he ended up killing himself. That's just brilliant. Might need to nerf that for the boss. If anyone from Flowfire is watching, that's quite funny, I gotta say. Maybe what you do is you have it apply every couple of seconds to the boss rather than on every shot, because that was hilarious. I love that. See, boys, that's why we do science, right? That's why we do science here on this channel. All right, it's a perfect time to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, from the beginning of the episode, what I said, I really mean it. I absolutely cannot believe I have people watching my videos. It's amazing to me, and just keep dropping those comments. I love to interact with you. If you love this type of content, if you like seeing more of this, drop me a like, drop me a subscribe. If you got any suggestions, any constructive criticism, things I can do better, put it in the comments. Let's have a conversation. I've been Flash Hazardous. It's been an absolute joy playing this class. I hope I've convinced you guys to do it as well. I'll see you guys in part 2 really, really soon.